A very good morning to all of you. Welcome to Hot Stocks right here on 18 on the Mumbai News Center.
And I'm Ajay Sharma. Well, the markets are not doing a whole lot today. A very flat trade coming in on Sensex as well as the Nifty. 53.72 on the Nifty. We are actually nosediving towards lower levels. That's what the intraday chart is showing. Pull up SGX Nifty. That was actually gaining in good single digit 10 points at the time of opening. Looks like sentiment there as well has changed. Yes, it has. About 0.1% below the 5400 mark. SGX Nifty trading there, but our very own markets, it's a very stock specific day. Maruti is expected to come out and indicate when exactly are they reopening their Manesar plant, but of course the stock is trading in the negative bias. Look at IDFC. That particular stock is actually bucking the trend after a very strong set of numbers coming in. Highest point in day right now, up 4%. Some of the other lenders, PFC also, on reports that there could be an upgrade coming in on their paper. PFC is up a good 2%. Hero MotoCorp, ING, Vaisya. All these are some of the stocks which are clearly bucking the trend and are not the way our benchmark indices are trading. But Jain Irrigation, weak set of numbers. The stock is down a good 2%. Same is the case with Indiabulls Finance. Of course, there was some relief rally coming in before in the start of the week, but right now again 3% downtake. Optus Circuits, after the reports from ICRA coming in that there are some weakness as far as the balance sheet of the company is concerned. Again, good 3% down over there. Of course, ITC, that's a big one. It's down over 2%, and after making a 52-week high last week. Now, of course, legislation coming in some of the countries like Russia, Canada, even UK for that matter, against anti-smoking, and entire sentiment towards smoking, be it the advertising or the taxation front changing. Big downgrade coming in from IDFC, good 2% down. Of course, HUL may be benefiting from it. It's good to look at HUL today. There were reports that some of the large position could be shifted there. HUL again, nothing great. On a net basis, Tanveer, it's a very stock specific day. Yeah. And let's see what some of the big brokerages are saying on specific stocks.
Yeah, let's start off with CLSA. They maintain an underperform rating on Unitech with a price target set at 23 rupees per share. Brokerage says it awaits a sustained execution pickup. CLSA also says that the JV partners move to auction telecom assets raises possibility of a write-off of further liabilities and overhang for the stock. Morgan Stanley maintains underweight rating on IDFC despite strong Q1 performance, as it expects ROE to be under pressure over the next 2 years. MS believes IDFC's ROE likely to trail its cost of equity over the next 2 years. Hence, despite attractive long-term potential and strong management, MS remains underweight on the stock. Price target, of course, has been kept at 120 rupees a share.
All right, let's shift focus to some earnings come in. Treehouse Education, the first quarter numbers have come out. They've posted a very strong set of growth in the net profit front. The stock is witnessing some profit booking in today's trade at 240, down 3%, but it has been making new highs, and the management of the company, Mr. Rajesh Bhatia, joins us in the studio. Rajesh, congratulations on a good set of numbers. What were the drivers of these numbers this time round? We've already also seen, good 45-50% profitability growth maintained over a couple of quarters now. What's the outlook?
So as thank you for inviting me once more. I would say that as mentioned on your channel, every single quarter that I come here and I've been invited by you, the growth continues to be strong. If you see the same, the growth in the same preschools that are there has been a robust 34%, and that is like, something like a same store sales kind of thing, which is very strong for us. Our growth in newer markets, Patna, Ranchi, Guwahati, has come on track. Over the next 12 to 18 months, we will see traction coming in from those newer markets. Existing markets continue to be extremely strong, and over the next 12 months, we do see a spurt in volume and a spurt in demand in terms of traction for our preschool division.
Right. What kind of build-up in demand do you expect? I mean, percentage-wise, how much increase?
So I think over the in a few key markets where we are there, what I'm beginning to notice is a huge convergence to our brand. a huge convergence to the Treehouse brand per se, and we are top of mind for the moms, as I put it across, who want to put their babies in our school. And I think what we do is, like I'm saying every time, prepare children for schooling. And the Treehouse Preparatory School, the way Treehouse has modeled itself in terms of its product offering, I think that is beginning to show up very, very robustly in each of these markets, where we have both volume growth as well as we are able to add a percentage points to our pricing. So the pricing power which the brand is supposed to have is robust. And
Mr.
at the same
Bhatia,
time,
we also witnessed margin expansion this quarter.
Yeah.
Going forward, what are the kind of margins you would be wanting to keep it, on a sustainable basis? There is a big jump in EBITDA also. So 16, 17 crores you've done. So what are the kind of run rate we can see?
I would say that we work on a cost plus basis. So every time we open a new center, we work on a cost plus. So we try to maintain our margins at levels that you have witnessed or seen. As I mentioned to you last year, during the time of the Q3 and Q4 numbers of the last financial year, we explained you the business model per se. And the business model basically is that we keep expanding in Q3, Q4. And so you will find a small dip in EBITDA margins then. And then in Q1, as the new outlets start performing, the EBITDA margins, as can be seen in this quarter, have bounced back significantly. And that's the nature of our business. And that's the way the business will keep growing every single year.
What about acquisitions and growth from that side? I mean, the deal with the MT Educare that
so
everybody's talking about?
so we are trying to do one wherein the preschool division of MT Educare is what we are planning to acquire. A small part of the due diligence is yet left to happen. We would come back and talk to you about the same as soon as we are ready and sign it up.
Will it happen this quarter?
Yes, I believe it should happen in this quarter, and I would be able to come back and talk to you more about the same.
Mr. Bhatia, last question. You did 7 rupees close to for the full year FY12. Looking at the first quarter from here, what kind of visibility can you give to your shareholders in terms of EPS per share?
See, our numbers are pretty simple to understand. The first quarter results kind of show you, I would say the numbers are there to see, and as you have seen in the last year, we continue to maintain steady trends throughout the year. So by that basis, if you see last year also I had said, and I'm saying the same thing this year, going by this trend over the previous year, you will see at least a 25% growth in the top line, and 50% kind of growth in the bottom line.
All right, Mr. Bhatia, thanks a lot for joining us on the show today. So 7 rupees a share was done in FY12. You add 50%, around 10 rupees. So 24 times is the 1 year forward EPS which the stock is actually trading at. And after making a 52-week high, the stock is witnessing some amount of profit booking today. But let's go to Yatin now and understand what are the stocks being discussed in the daily news today. And Yatin, PFC is also one of the stock in your list. What's brewing there?
Well, Ajay, PFC, there is a talk of, a rating, upgrade as far as this stock is concerned. The company has raised certain funds, and there is a buzz in the market that there could be some rating upgrades coming in by leading rating agencies, and that is why you are seeing some bit of traction coming in the stock. Of course, also we have seen some bit of build up in the future and option segment on the long side. As far as Power Finance Corporation is concerned, dealers are anticipating another 3 to 4% move on this particular stock. But Ajay, the flavor of the dealing room remains auto ancillary, especially from the mid-cap space. We have Apollo Tyres and Amara Raja Batteries. These two stocks are gaining significant momentum in today's trading session. In fact, Amara Raja almost 20% up since the results were declared. Now, dealers believe that falling lead prices will benefit Amara Raja Batteries, and possibly there is another 10 to 15% up move that could be expected in Amara Raja Batteries, given the fact that it trades almost at a 30-35% discount to Exide Industries, and that particular gap needs to be filled up. And there is some bit of brokerage recommendations coming in early morning, and possibly dealers are anticipating another big move there. Also Apollo Tyres, and there is a CLSA note which has come in which has recommended a buy on Apollo Tyres, given the fact that the rubber prices are lower by nearly 30% internationally since May, and that is the core reason why you could expect a significant amount of margin improvement as far as Apollo Tyres is concerned. And on the realization front also, most of the dealers are expecting that the company will do well in the export markets, and there could be some significant gains coming in for Apollo Tyres going forward. So these are the two auto ancillary companies wherein dealers are quite overweight.
All right, Yatin, many thanks for that. When we come back after the short break, we will discuss some of the top trading ideas that Deepak and Prakash have for you this morning.